2022 started off with a statement win by Team Losi Racing's Jack Bonhomme. Now the series shifts to Red Hawk Raceway. We'll turn the big boys loose next.
You are watching the RRLRC Car Backyard Racing League.
Welcome, race fans. Glad you tapped in for this one for some backyard short course round 2 racing action. I'm Cullen, pleased to be joined by Matt Olson.
Thanks for having me, Cam. I'm loving it. These racing videos, there needs to be more of it in the hobby.
I agree with you there. Unfortunately, we have some scratches for today's race day lineup. The jury's still out if they're ever going to return. And last round's race winner opts for his older vehicle. Today's B-main results featured Darren Greenwood and Kelsey Shemley, 2 newcomers to the short course series, but they couldn't do much against Nelson.
You guys have some fast racers here on this backyard style home track, kind of bringing it back to the days of old. I love it.
No high bite clay tracks around here. Let's meet today's racers, presented by Mod Live Media. Post on top, he edged me in second place by 2 seconds, a much wider gap between third and fourth place qualifiers.
Oh man, this is where RC started. Look at that lone dirt out there. These short course trucks, 2-wheel drive, just absolutely getting it. Looks like all AEs and 1 TLR from Jack there.
Today's aerial coverage is brought to you by 3DRC Racing, the league's official 3D printing partner. You mentioned Jack Bonhomme currently running in third place. He's technically racing a triple XT stadium truck with a CRC conversion kit today.
Jack, he's got those old man skills though, I'm telling you. What is this, his 34th season of racing since 1988? Unreal, I wasn't even born yet.
No, and our leader Post gets it wrong around turn 1. I take the lead.
You're just that good, Cam, where you can race and announce yourself at the same time.
I'm no pussycat, Matt. Here's another look at Post's bobble around that front turn. Depth perception could be an issue. Post is only on a 3-foot ladder. Meanwhile, I'm on a 10-footer. With about a minute down, only a second or 2 separate first through third.
Coming around here, look at that, hitting that apex of the corner, just absolutely perfect, coming up over that double.
Yeah, the old slap landing. Everyone has their own Vietnam. But I think the good track conditions will take the guessing game out of that jump today.
These guys are coming around. Still yourself in the lead of this one. It looks like first A-main appearance here for Joe Nola.
Nola currently in 4th place as the Marshall Cam gets eyes on our race leaders down the back stretch.
Very nice. You guys are running modified out there. I like it.
Yeah, after several silly seasons, we're in a league of our own. Show your love for backyard RC car racing by liking, subscribing, and if you're feeling dangerous, ringing the bell. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and if you're not, you're definitely familiar with the Cullen Post rivalry we've had over the years. Coming across your screen now, the only other returner in today's lineup is Matt Nelson, finished 5th last season, currently in last place.
Trailing by a second right now. Looks to be Post right behind yourself. Man, you are moving out there.
A front sway bar in brass weights is what I have to say about that. We had a pass for position in 4th. Greenwood Jr. with a nice move on the inside on Nola. Oh, a mistake for Post. He caught the rock at the top of the track. Bonhomme takes position. Matt, what do you love about RC car racing?
It's the people. It's meeting guys like yourself. I'm talking to you right now from BattleBot. RC got me here and driving a BattleBot now on Discovery Channel, and I have met so many people where it's brought a lot of blessings to my life. I have my business in it. RC's in my blood, in my life. I've been doing it for 20 plus years. Competition, camaraderie, there's nothing like it, and at the end of the day, you don't get hurt.
That's right. It's hard to get injured in this hobby, but just stay away from those puffed lipo packs.
Some lap traffic right there. Still yourself, but battling it out hard.
Yeah, I really like my race line out here today. We're at the midway point in this one, and you can see Post a little bit off pace now. He's really stumbled these last few laps. Matt, what do you have to say about maintaining continued success during a point series?
Basically keep pushing, never stay settled. You know, you could be going fast at the very beginning, but you have to know that the rest of the guys, they're going to be gunning for you. They're going to be constantly improving their cars throughout the race weekend. And what a lot of people do is they plateau. They say, hey, I'm good there. While everybody else is trying harder and harder, finding that setup, and they're hungry. You have to keep that hunger up. You got to keep pushing to that next level.
You talk about race prep and tire prep. Post got loose on that high-speed back straight. Not so much for Bonhomme, but here's a replay.
slipping out a little bit in that corner. Looks a little slick. Are you guys needing to water the track at all, or that's just naturally like that with cool air?
Here at Red Hawk Raceway, we rely solely on Mother Nature. Greenwood Jr. trying to reel in third place Post, but he's had to pull it over for the race leader. Here again, being a good sport. Oh, a tough bang for Nelson. Doesn't really affect his time there in last. Oh, and my first mistake around the technical section tubing. Greenwood's gonna pull it over again, but that will shorten the distance between first and second.
And oh man, we got a minute 40 to go here in round number 2. Cam Cullen still in the lead of this one in that team associated SC 6.1. Why not a 0.2 yet, Cam?
Something I've learned over this past racing series is that you want a rear-motored car. Look at Bonhomme and his XXX Team Losi. The weight's more in the back, it can handle better. Do you have any tips?
Oh man, he's pulling these fast lap times. You might have to look in and get, an SC10, man, getting that rear motor going.
You and the league's RC car whisperer, Jack Bonhomme, have told me the same advice. Look into an SC10. But if I continue on this pace that I'm on now, there's no chance I'm selling anytime soon. Bonhomme and now Post is in the conversation with 1 through 3.
Telling you, Jack knows his skills, but 45 seconds left to go. He's coming up, but you're keeping it calm and consistent.
This last minute is proudly sponsored by Mod Live Media. Not only does Matt Olson Designs do RC car live streams, but he also has a website.
Jump on to modspeedshop.com. We have products for your 10 scale rig, kind of a pro shop for RC in general, dealing with anything racing.
Here's Post turning up the heat on second place.
Running with only 30 seconds to go. He doesn't have much time.
Can I hold on? Oh, I have problems negotiating that first turn. Nelson in the way of Bonhomme. He's lapped traffic, but he's keeping pace. And look at Post just flying around. Looks like we're going to get one more lap here.
Looking good, bunching up here at the end.
Oh, Post landed awkwardly off the slap landing. That could cost him any chance of moving up the grid.
Smooth and consistent is the name of the game in RC.
Through the technical section for the final time. Well, I put on an immaculate exhibition of racing, just what I wanted, and I take home the race win.
Hey man, just that you had that right amount of traction. All the time is made up in the corners in racing. Your corner speed was the best of them all.
Here's a look at the 3DRC Racing A-Main results. Let's go down to the track for more.
Still here up on the ladder, man. Talk about depth perception. It's a big deal. That's what really got me over the hump there in short course. A lot of credit has to go to Jack. He gave me a lot of weight distribution tips. The man above blessed us with some rain overnight. The conditions were really quality for backyard RC car racing. Just had a great hookup. Thank everyone else here at RRLRC for making it a good event.
This morning, from the moisture from overnight, it was very muddy. You had to run a big pin tire. By the A-Main, it was nice and hard, so then I switched to like a double D. That way you've got traction, but it's not, caking up. At the end of the day, I ran my 292 again, and it was definitely better. When conditions are ideal, I can drive that one much faster. Experience always wins in the end.
I made my minimum goal, which was at least make the A-Mains. Now I got to get more competitive. My goal from here on out is to consistently make the A-Mains and now start inching my way up. I'm just trying to come behind the top 3, try to be the best of the rest. But definitely I want to be competitive. I'm not having fun unless I'm challenging myself. Probably the second time around at most of these courses, I'll have it dialed in.
I just had the tire selection wrong all day. Couldn't really get the traction that I wanted. Not like Tiki at all, where I had the pace, it was just up to my driving ability. Here I was just kind of off the pace. I think I've got significant weight issues with the short course, so that's where I'm going to focus more of my time. If I want to get a podium, I'm going to have to up my game. Forget the shout-outs, I'll just bash my brother, he's terrible.
The car felt great today. I got an early bobble, set me back a while. I was dropping down to 4th, almost getting lapped, managed to get back up to 3rd, a second behind the leaders, and on the last lap, messed up trying to make a pass. That was the area I was fastest, so I figured I could make a pass there, and it didn't happen the way I wanted to, so I'll have to take 3rd place.
With the A-Main victory, I move into a tie with Jack Bonhomme for first place. No movement between 3rd through 5th, and Nola moved up 3 spots after a strong outing today. A look at the bottom 7 has our B-Main racers already leapfrogging some of the guys who weren't able to make it today. They will all look to shake it up in round 3. Matt, it's been an honor for you to call this race with me, and best of luck with the battle bots.
Oh, not a problem. Love to be a supporter and all you're doing out here with these awesome videos.
We'll see you next time for more backyard racing.